Boom, it's your boy Lee Mario, and we are back again today with another gaming pickup. Now, I have some stuff from market I want to show off. Some things what I also found at the time when I was doing a Darkness Lines video with Alan over on the other channel, the Darkness Lines. So that'll be down there as well if you want to go check out that channel and any other videos on there. But I've got them games nevertheless though from that channel when we was doing a video. And also recently I've got some games as well what I picked up over from when I was in Bridlington, and that was a video we did as a travelling video as well when we was doing a travelling video recently as well from the Darkness Lines. So you can check out that video as well if you want to. There'll be images here showing which ones they are and all that lot, and then the link to the channel will be down below in the description. But nevertheless though, I'm going to get into these though anyway and show you the games what I got. So the first ones I'm going to start off with is the first ones what I got back when it was a pickup thing I was doing over on that channel. And so if you've already seen that video, you already know these games, what I showed off already. And but nevertheless, so if you haven't, I'll show them here. So the first one I got though at the time was just a simple DS game of books and stuff. So basically you can read tons of quality books while just chilling there on your DS, I don't know, laid in bed, whatever, just sitting up. And yeah, so it's something I thought I might as well add to the collection, just in case if I can't be that fussed to be playing any games at all, I can just at least put some sort of game in still, but it's not a game, it's just books. It's like having a little, I forgot what they're called, but one of them little tablet things with all the books on what you can just read. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if some of you know, you'll let us know on there. I keep forgetting. My mate Alan did tell me, and other people have told me before, but I forget. But nevertheless, though. Okay, so the second one I got as well, around the time as well, is this game. Now, I don't know what it is. I don't really know much about it, except from it being like some sort of a quiz game, I think it is. And yeah, it's just your basic sort of like quiz game like Buzzheads and all that lot. I think it's called Buzzheads, the other one, Buzzer or whatever. But you answer all questions and stuff, kind of like if you was playing a No One Wants to Be a Millionaire game and all that lot. So yeah, if you have seen all these anyway and you just want to see all the recent things I've got there, which you haven't seen yet, you can just skip this video forward by the time it's out there. So yeah, colour condition of the disc is good. It's not terrible and it's not excellent either, but it's good. It should still work. I mean, if not, I can always get it cleaned. The classic books, that was all complete as well with the thing as well. I mean, I don't really normally check these. I mean, I should do just in case if any of the chips or anything are buggered, but it looks alright enough. So yeah, that's all complete there as well. So I'm just going to try quickly rushing through these ones because I've already done them, like I said, on the Darkness Alliance. And yeah, so the other one is Nerf End Strike, and it's just basically a game based on Nerf guns if you've ever played with Nerfs before. And yeah, you pick your weapons and you just go shooting targets and whatever else, So these games were all from cash converters, by the way. They're 99p each because they're normally getting rid of a lot of games as well that aren't really that big or popular or anything. At the same time though, they're not always going to be always complete. But nevertheless though, it's kind of badly scratched, but I can get that sorted, I guess. So that's 3 of the games. This game, next one what I got from there though, it was supposed to be another game. If you go on that video on the Darkness Lines, you'll see what game it was supposed to be. I was kind of peed as well though, because it was a game what I really wanted to play, but they just didn't have all the discs in it, so nevertheless but I replaced it with a Xbox One console exclusive game. And what that game is Recall. Now this game really surprised me when I looked at it. So $1.99. I mean, there goes the receipt. There's the disc. The disc is really nice, like my mate said as well, that it is kind of nice designed. So yeah, what surprised me about it though is if you can see this, I don't know if you can or not, but it mentions Metroid Prime on the back. So it says experience a new masterpiece from the Kejachi Infamous, and I don't know if I'm pronounced that right, I do apologise if I'm not, and the makers of Metroid Prime. So the makers what brought you Metroid Prime, helped towards this as well. So that should be interesting to try. I mean, I've already tried a bit of it already, but I haven't, played it all yet. So I'll just give it a quick test try if anything. Right. So anyway, the next ones though, before I get onto the ones what I got from the recent pickup when I was in the doing the travelling video on the Darkness Alliance, them ones I'll show you them ones last. But the recent ones what I got off market though as well, I couldn't really find anything special like big form stuff. But I did manage to come across some old-fashioned styled fins, what you don't really see that much anymore now. I mean, even game shops don't sell them that I know of. So I came across 3 demo discs, which is good because they're all there as well. And I came across this sort of interesting game as well. So it's a 2-in-1 pack game, fin of 2 good rare games, I think they are. But the only downside to it is it doesn't have that game inside. The second disc is missing, so I asked the guy if he could do it a bit cheaper for us, for a £1 instead, because he wanted £2 since there's 2 games. But unfortunately the only one what's in there is that one called Thunder Bridge. I think it's called Thunder Barge or Thunder Bridge. I'm not even fully looking at it properly, I think it's Barge. But yeah, so technically it's supposed to be complete with 2 discs, but the other game's not there. So I managed to drop £1 off it, because at least it's got that game in it, and that was the one I mainly wanted to play, so that's in there. Condition of it is alright, it's kind of like in between again, so it's still playable on that, which I'm happy about, because that's the one I mainly wanted to play anyway there. But if you look this up, it is actually quite dear, and I'm hoping to just randomly come across the other game at some point, so I can then at least have it all complete again. So yeah. So instead of paying £2, it's £1, and the game what I was on about, Thunder Barge, Thunder Bridge, I'm not even, no, it won't be Bridge, because Bridge is BRAGD something, I think it's Badge or something. But anyway, float like a butterfly as a grave tank commander. You take part in a momentary conflict between rival empires in exotic alien worlds. Join a futuristic army where the weapons of your war and high armoured vehicles that skim the surface on the alien planet at low altitude and tempestuous speeds. Campaign against virtual enemies, aiming each with their own acquired technology, weapons and tactics. It's basically kind of like an oh god, what do you call it? If you have played G Police, I think it's G Police. It's kind of like a helicopter shooting game sort of thing. I think it's G Police. There's a game on PS1 what I've seen, what I do want to get hold of at some point. I think it's pronounced G Police. There'll be a picture there if I can find it. And yeah, it's kind of like that, just your first person shooting sort of things like Ace Combat and whatever else, but it's a futuristic sort of one. So that should be good to try. Pity about the other game, but nevertheless. Right, so the 3 demos as well though, what I found on market, which I don't really expect to find them that much, to be honest, but when I do that I grab them because it is still part of history of the games, of what we now have, and whatever else, because now we only just have like gaming magazines, and you don't no longer get the gaming discs, so they're good to get hold of when you can. So the first one is Demo Disc 6 from April 2001, and it's that one. It's got playable games on Zoe, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, let's see what else he is, Dead or Alive 2, oh no, they're game footages of the Metal Gear Solid 2 one, sorry. But Zoe and Dead or Alive 2 are playable games, and then you just got other footage ones, other ones you can play on it. So I have checked them as well, I made sure the right discs was in them. And as you can see, Demo Disc 6 is there. I mean, these have even been kept in kind of alright condition as well though for the time as well. Bit mucky, but nothing major. So that's good then at least. Right, so there's that one though anyway. Then the next one I found as well was, let's see what this one is. Demo Disc 10 from August 2001. And it's this one. This is what it looks like. So playable ones on here are Le Mans 24 Hours. Le Mans 24 Hours, the racing game there anyway. Dark Legacy, I've actually played that and it's a real good game. Star Wars Super Bombard Racing, I think I played that as well. Must be crazy if I haven't though. And then game footage of Gran Turismo, GT3. Wait, that is Gran Turismo, what's that about? Alright, I'm just reading a bit more of the information. Dark and Jack and Dexter, Hidden Invasion, Extreme G3, Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within. Good game. And yeah, SCEE Showreel. So yeah, that's it on the back as well though. So yeah, this is disc 10, and yep, disc 10's there. They've never come with booklets as far as I can remember, so that's not a problem then, because I know these are supposed to be like that. So yeah, in good condition as well. I only paid 50p each for each one of these as well though, so yeah, because like I said, I've got a mate on market who sells me the games anyway, so okay, so this next one, of the demo one as well, is Demo Disc 12 from October 2001. It looks like that. Playable demos, Soul Reaver 2, I can't even pronounce that, Soul Reaver 2, MX Radar, this is Football 2002, Portal Runner, I do own that game, it's quite good as well. Portal Runner looks like that. It's a really good game. I think it's kind of based like around the times of the Army Men plastic game things as well, I'm sure it is, if I remember correctly. It's definitely by the same company though, what made the Army Soldier games. And Spy Hunter, another game I've got as well, what looks like that. Is a really good game. Game footages of things you can watch. I can't even be bothered to read that one. Boulder Gates, Dark Giants, Civilization. I've got that, I think. Not the Baldur's Gates, I don't have that. But Giant Civilization, that's something about the same thing. I don't know, I'm not really thinking fully today, guys. I do apologise if I'm a bit off with it. Airblade. Played a bit of Airblade before. Twisted Metal Black. I haven't played Twisted Metal Black. That's the only Twisted Metal game I haven't played, is Twisted Metal Black. I played a bit of it before, ages ago, before I got rid of it, but I've never actually fully gone through it. Wipeout Fusion. I have got that. Good game. Futuristic racing game. Got that. What else is there? Dark Cloud. Jack and Dexter. Time Crisis 2. Top Gun. And Silent Hill 2. Which I've played now enough all the Silent Hill games as well. And Silent Hill... Oops. I'm knocking YouTube right now. Because I'm just showing off my channel for some goddamn reason. I don't know. I didn't want to put a game in the background this time, so I thought I might as well just add my channel in the background. But yeah. Nevertheless, though, I didn't even check the disc of that one, did I do apologise. Disc condition for that one is alright. It's got a kind of weird circle mark around it. I'm hoping that's not going to bug it much. But yeah, so that's there as well then. So yeah, 50p each, I can't go wrong with them at all. I mean, demo disc, the history, like I said, so yeah. Alright. So if you've already seen the Darkness Lines video of the travelling one anyway though, you would have noticed that I've said in it there, oh look, I've been in Kirks, these are what I've got, but I'm not going to show them off until at least this video came out. So yeah, so if you're watching that now from, if you're watching this now after that video, then now you're going to find out. So yeah, if you're watching this at any point in the future, well, if you're watching this before you've even watched that one, well, I don't know. It's not going to sit well, but don't matter anyway, nevertheless, because I still show them off either way. So, God, I can't get my words out today. It's killing me, guys. It's killing me. Right, so, first game I've got from the Kickstarter over there was only Xbox One game as well. And what that is Sunset Overdrive. Now, I have seen someone mention about this before, but I've never played it. Rules are meant to be exploded. It kind of looks like some sort of like not first person, sorry, a travelling around sort of adventure game thing, where you're just causing tons of chaos. I can't really read half this because there's so much information on here. Leap off buildings, grind rails, and zip down power lines to destroy your foes and from every angle. Kind of making it sound like it's a sort of battle royale game now though. The content energy drink has transformed most of Sunset City into a toxic mutation for many It's the apocalypse, but years of playing video games have prepared you to not just survive, but thrive. Welcome to Sunset Overdrive, a highly Vilo City. I'm not good with words, you should know that by now, guys, I'm sorry. Open world shooter filled with unconventional weapons, crazed mutants, and massive carnage. Collect and upgrade arsenals of unconventional weapons that use items like dramatic fireworks, harpoons, and acids to destroy your enemies. Yeah, so it's just a battle royale sort of type game thing, in my opinion. Tons of mayhem. And yeah, that's what it looks like. So yeah, £2, not bad, can't go wrong for a game what looks quite interesting. I'm hoping you can play it offline as well. Xbox players 1, Xbox Live 1, cooperative 1 to 8 players. So yeah, I think it has got a story to it as well where you can just play it normally. But yeah, so the disc is there. It's a bit mucky, but if I give that a good clean down with some spray, clean and that, you know, setting things to use, clean this, then it'll be fine enough. Because there's no scratches on that at all. So that's one of them. Okay, so I'm going to move on to 2 of the same type game platform. So the first one, there's a shame that it doesn't have its goddamn booklet because I paid a bit for it, but nevertheless I'm going to give it a try. And what that is Ridge Racer DS. Now I don't mind the Ridge Racer games because they're quite fun just to chill on. And yeah, like I said, no booklet. The cartridges are alright as well. I might as well start checking the cartridges from now on though, just in case. Looks fine enough. Yeah, so your basic racing games, you know. There's a lot of Ridge Racer games out there, so yeah, this is the DS one, and I've never played it, so that's going to be first time round trying this way of playing Ridge Racer on the DS. I'm just taking the stick off because I want to see her face now for some reason. Don't think too much into that. But yeah, it's just bugging me, that the fact that you can't see her face. She's like the main woman what's on all these Ridge Racer games as well, so I'm just ripping the sticker trying to get it off here, so there we go. Oh my god, no, it's a different woman this time round. Normally it's like a Japanese lass normally, but we've gone for an English lass this time around on the DS one, which isn't a problem, you know. But I thought they would have stuck to the same character what they've been using throughout all the other Ridge Race games. But yeah, unless that's just one of the drivers, I don't know. But yeah, nevertheless though, that'll be an amazing game to try to get round to, so yeah. Right, now the next one, I have no clue about, I've never heard of it, but it's called Metos. I think it's Metos. I thought it said Metroids or something first, or Meteors. See, I told you I'm not with it today, guys. It does say Meteors. I am not with it at all. I'm trying my best, please forgive me. So yeah, this is £4 for Meteors. And it basically says, save your planet, get ready for the most frantic puzzle game in the galaxy as the meteoroids rain down, as the meteors. Terrible. Meteors rain down. Use your stylus and your head to align them up and fire them into space. Plays a 4-player versus match with 1 game card. I'm not playing 4-player, there better be a 1-player. Here it is. 1 game card and matches meteors to launch them at your foes. Fuse new planets and items with launched meteors. So I'm guessing there will be like a way you play against your players if you want to, but there'll be like a play against the bots as well, I'm guessing, you know. So yeah, it feels all complete. I haven't even looked at this one yet. Yeah, it's all complete. It's got its cartridge and its booklet. The cartridge looks fine enough. I don't know if I showed the Ridge Racer one off or not though, but I checked it anyway. It was good enough. Yeah, it's got its booklet. Well thick booklet that is as well. You've seen that? It's crazy how much pages I used for this one. Quite some of them can be like that though with the DS ones as well. God knows what this is. I think this was some like Starstream bonus points or something for the game at the time. Kind of like the images though. So yeah, I'm just covering up the card fin. And yeah, so yeah, there's that as well. And then of course with DS games, they always like chucking in their adverting things as well to advert other stuff. Like, oh yeah, look, go buy Yoshi and Pac-Man and whatever else. Oh, the Ridge Racer game. Funny enough, I've just got that game. So yeah, that's what it kind of looks like though anyway, but then the Ridge Racer game kind of looks like that. Yeah, there's other games in here though as well, which, you know, if you've got most DS games anyway, you'll have these things in there, and you'll know that it just adverts off other games, like they do to make business keep going by selling stuff. Right, next game is another Nintendo game, but this time it's for the 3DS, and I am not gonna even begin to try getting this right because I know I'm not anyway. So, Sushi Striker, the way of Sushido. It's only the last word I couldn't get, and it's right there, Sushido something. £3 this was, and basically, I think this is kind of like one of them sort of like restaurant food games where you like, oh, I want this ordered as a delivery, like I want this burger with certain things in it, and then you've got to start ordering it all out and arranging it all, and it kind of looks like that because I was reading a bit of it when I was actually there at the time. Fast and Fantastic Sushi Showdowns, match plates of the same colour to chew down, stack the empty plates as high as you can, then fling them at your foes. People ordering food, but instead of just doing it and passing it to them, you're literally, here, sushi, right at the faces is what it sounds like then. But nevertheless, sounds like a little fun game. It's a game I've never seen before, so I don't know if there's any more of them or not there, but yeah, looks fun enough then. What have we got in here this time? We've got the game itself, we've got more adverting stuff, we've got Nintendo eShop free demos mentioned, Pokemon games obviously on there, sick, Monster Hunter underneath, and two other games I have not played, Yokai Watch or something. Like I said, I'm not good with words, so I do apologise, and I keep mentioning it so much I've got to stop apologising. And then what are these booklets for? Again, important information, mostly the basic safety steps of how to use a console. Well, as long as you're not forcing it down your throat or throwing it at a wall in rage, which definitely haven't done in anger with some games. I'm lying. But nevertheless, I need to check the cartridge of that one, don't I? The cartridge looks fine enough as well. So, yeah. So that should be a little interesting game to play as well. Alright, so the next game and final game is something I have played before on the 360. It's a 360 title, and it's based kind of like it's kind of like a party game sort of thing in the evening in real life. And what that is Viva Pinata. Now, the only reason why I got it again is because this is some weird collection one, and I haven't looked in it since I bought it because I was like, I took a little peek in it at the time though, and everything nearly just fell out, so I haven't fully had a look. So now is the time I'm going to have a look at it. It's kind of got like a 3D style effect on it. It's plastic, this is plastic case. So yeah, let's open this up and see what's inside. So it's a flip down case thing like that. And yeah, I swear at the time that it was all trying to fin it down at me at the time. So there's the plastic bit that comes in. Then it's like that. Then you open it up. You got the game there, which the game should be in good condition then I'm hoping. Which it kind of is. It was supposed to be getting sold with a console at the time, but I asked the guy, somebody said, can I buy this separately? And he said, yeah, sure. So yeah, the disc is good. It's not excellent and it's not too bad, so it's alright. Then you've got this nice styled, different layout way of a book, which is kind of good as well. So yeah, you got all the information in there. It's a bit bent that page, but yeah. Got a nice little storybook layout where now it's done in a different way for this. Is good. And then you just got the like Starball looking special case thing. So yeah, paper with a bit of plastic. nevertheless though, good. So yeah, I'm happy with that because that's like a rarer one to come across, I think, anyway. I haven't even checked up the price of that one normally. But if it's $2.50 there, then I'm guessing that's just how it is anyhow. So yeah, that, and then in there with the game and the booklet and the way how it is, can't go wrong. So that's quite nice, that. And yeah, look at that bit. That's what he's just like. But yeah. So that's been my game pickup there anyway there, guys, from some of the other ones, what I did on the other channel, and then yeah, recent ones. So yeah, if you're liking these, please do leave a like and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. And yeah, more content coming very soon. There should be hopefully another video today, I'm hoping to anyway. It's just depending on how long YouTube decides to take to upload and that. But yeah, nevertheless though, playing a lot more different things now. As you can see, I'm playing Power Wash Simulator now. I did a quick first time short video on dragon fruit since I found that in a shop recently now as well though, because I do like dragon fruit. And yeah, I'm also playing God of War Ragnarok, so if you want to check out any of them, feel free to. Yeah, I've done those live streams because it's the only better way of getting more time put into them. So yeah, check them out as well if you want. And if you're enjoying these, yeah, there will be more of them coming very soon, and a lot more content of other stuff as well on the channel. So do go check it out, Lee Mario. And yeah, there'll be a link to it anyway. Why would there be a link to it? No, ignore that bit, scrap that. You're already on the channel, so you already know. But yeah, there's plenty more content there to check out my channel. So please do that if you want to. And yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Whee!